Class race of the afternoon, and a very, very interesting race. It's only a field of 8. All right, runners moving in. The GLENLEE Cellars pace with Sir Roy going to run the favourite. We're running 21.47. We're coming to the judge and completing 2, and we're set and on our way now. And our Macalina showing plenty of lick out of the gates, got going very quickly. Out wide are also beginning smartly and wanting to cross over and go to the early lead. Around the outside of them was My Mac Scooter. My Mac Scooter's going to settle on top and lead from running second was our Macalina. Third place on the outside is Good Girl Shirl. Over on the inside then was Miss Ponder. They were followed then by Sir Roy's out 3 wide and going forward. In behind him then came our Santa Catalina, Berriada's Bliss, and back to the tail It Can Happen. They're at the judge and they're 1600 from out, and My Mac Scooters, the pilot, leads clearly. Sir Roy striding forward, lead time 39.4. Over on the inside then running third in behind the leader as our Macalina. The next one then was Miss Ponder out deep, Berriada's Bliss going up, and this should give the favourite Sir Roy the 1-1. They were followed further back by on the outside. Then came Good Girl Shirl from our Santa Catalina, and It Can Happen's back last of all. Heading down by the 1200 metre peg, and My Mac Scooter leads clearly. On the outside, Berriada's Bliss, and over on the inside, our Macalina. On the inside, then next 3 back on the pegs was Miss Ponder. It in turn's been covered up by the favourite Sir Roy. 3 or 4 metres back was Good Girl Shirl, and a similar distance was our Santa Catalina, with back at the tail It Can Happen from the back into the corner by the 1,000. First quarter was 31.1, and down to the judge now to get the bell. My Mac Scooter shows the way, leads from Berriada's Bliss on the outside. Over on the inside, our Macalina. On the outside, Sir Roy. He's still travelling okay, the favour. The next one then on the inside was Miss Ponder from Good Girl Shirl. Our Santa Catalina's well back, and so too It Can Happen heading to the back. Second quarter was covered in 30.4, and they go by the 600 metre peg. Leaders giving them plenty to chase. My Mac Scooter, he leads. Berriada's Bliss has been hunted up. The next one was Sir Roy. Further back then came Miss Ponder. They were followed then by our Santa Catalina, trying to thread a way through the field from Good Girl Shirl. It Can Happen, and our Macalina's called it a day by the 400 though. My Mac Scooter in front. Now coming out after her quickly now. Around the outside was Miss Ponder, starting to move into it stylishly. They were followed further back then on the inside. Back on the inside then came Sir Roy, their homeward bound. On the inside, My Mac Scooter. On the outside, Miss Ponder's raced up quickly. Miss Ponder's got to our My Mac Scooter. On the outside, Miss Ponder's doing the best, and Miss Ponder goes home to win. My Mac Scooter's run second, our Santa Catalina third. Then Sir Roy. The next one home then was Good Girl Shirl, Berriada's Bliss, It Can Happen, and our Macalina's finished at the tail of the field.